Okay, welcome back. We have finally managed to declare a war of aggression against Tuscany, and Milan is soon to follow. The great powers which were keeping them safe have, for various reasons, abandoned them. Austria is in a war with me, so I'll be able to declare on Milan, and France has lost the defender of the faith, so it's just Great Britain that we have to deal with if we want these little states to learn their proper place in the scheme of things. And by proper place I mean under our boots. So that is currently happening, and happening well. Early frigate. Oh, that's their entire navy. That's Iraq's entire navy. Davy Jones Locker, then. Davy Jones Locker. That's some course, so we could soon think about declaring war on the Ottomans, which would lead to a conflict with the Mughals, which is less desirable. So we're gonna position some troops in the nearby holdings just to be ready to fight them, because that would be a coalition war, unfortunately. Now Tuscany, we need to take the war goal, and they have taken the time to truly build up some serious forts here, which is an unfortunate happening. Now the goal here is to take as many of their ports as possible. That's really the main reasoning. Take their ports, screw them that way. Everything else is not that important, and yes, while we're doing that, let's fabricate a claim on Ankara. Actually, no. Head this way and we'll stick that's a lot of aggressive expansion. That's not gonna go away that easily, unfortunately. Well, we'll see. I want to actually finish these wars first anyway. So Austria cannot declare war on me. So they cannot be called into the war. So let us declare that, and that should be fine. Nobody took over yet. It looks like it's just us and Milan versus, well, Bohemia, really, but screw Bohemia. Sorry, not versus Bohemia, just Bohemia is on our side. What did I say? Ooh, we're losing trade ships, that's unfortunate, but my heavy navy should be able to blockade that, if the British don't interfere, which they might. But you know, whatever. After we're done with this here, we're gonna actually go and hunt down Milan's army and absolutely smash them. There we go. Now we head northwards with all due speed, and we're gonna use this 60,000 stack to deal with that particular problem. Does not look like Great Britain is that interested in protecting their allies, which is pleasant to see. They're willing to take a white peace, considering how much war score we've gained and how quickly, but that's about it. We'll have to win some more battles and let the war score tick. Yeah, war score ticking and winning battles will let us build up to some 80% war score, just on its own, if we win all the battles and, you know, if it ticks far enough, I think. That plus a few peanuts from actually occupying, you know, parts of them. We have 3, 6 to 3 generals here, so I'm not worried about the outcome of this battle. We should be able to, even with a river crossing, absolutely smash them. And they will flee, possibly to Lombardia or Parma. We shall chase. We shall give chase and we shall absolutely smash them. If only I could get across here. I'm sure I could handle the British forces. They have quality and offensive, so they will have as much discipline as I do. But this 60,000 stack has greater numbers and an amazing leader. English ideas. Actually, no, they'll have 10 more points of discipline than me. Actually, maybe I should be worried about facing them. They actually have enough oomph to make my life really unpleasant. I'm just stationing these here just in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. I could claim the throne here. I'm improving with Austria plus 63. It should be safe, I think. And I have the war goal, right? I could declare war on them for it. Oh. I could declare war on them and force them into union. Austria could not join. Brandenburg might, but who gives a flying fuck about them? Okay, I'm gonna call to arms to force them out of the alliance. And then I'm gonna declare the, you know, personal union CB against them. They are weak right now, they are vulnerable. All I have to do is get through them somehow, through their navies that is, of which they have how much? Well, it doesn't even matter. What's important is to start the war, get the sieges going, and then we can worry about the rest, right? So, I like this idea. In fact, just because it will be extremely difficult to get my navies up here, I'm gonna start building some random transport so that I can, you know, actually start making that happen. Ooh. Pick that up. How much cost? 400. I'm gonna need the Diplo points to actually enforce peace deals on these bastards, so no, we won't be doing that, unfortunately. And you are heading towards Lombardia. So, by way of Brescia to Lombardia, please. Want to smash them before they get too much morale and, you know, absolutely obliterate them if I can. Because, you know, them without an army is far better an opponent than them with an army, obviously. Come on, one good roll. Good! Conquest against the Ottomans, that will have to wait, we have bigger fish to fry. Declare war. Not gonna take that hit, I'm gonna... Do I want to break the royal ties first? I'm pretty sure that it won't hurt our CB. Bohemia is defender of the Protestant faith, but that is not gonna help them. This will give us war exhaustion, which we are slowly losing in fact, so that's hardly a big deal. Claim on throne. Yeah, I don't want to risk losing the CB. Denmark is worth 1 point of stability loss. There we go. What? Where the fuck is that? Here. Pfft, I don't care. Screw you. But what I will do is march... Well, 40,000 should be sufficient. We'll march 40,000 troops up there to start the king with yay, Denmark. So these are our European wars when we consolidate our position in Europe. And it would seem to me that they're gonna go pretty damn well. Denmark is gonna be weak, horribly weak, during this war because... so discontent. I am making them happier. Right, proclaim guarantee. We would never do what we just did to Denmark to you. We're gonna protect you. We're bros, dude. Also, Denmark, that far northern kingdom with... Oh, these are not Denmarkian. I was gonna be like, whoa, baby, for a moment. But no, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, that far northern land will belong to us soon enough. And we'll have an empire to rival that of Russia. Eventually. Certainly working our way up towards that. Also, plantations or trade companies, farm estates. Well, there's a fair bit of value to be had there. Apparently grain is worth something these days. What about textiles? Worth something. Weapons? Not so much. Naval? Not so much. So I think trade companies are still the best bet. So let us proceed to build more of those. That looks good. Forget about that tech. Okay. So these are essentially 3 armies now. Not gonna build any more. Gonna keep 20,000 behind to deal with crap. as in random crap that crops up. The rest I'm gonna split up and start sieging. In fact, I'm just gonna send 20,000 with the leader to... What did we declare for Liguria? We're gonna send one stack to Liguria, and we'll start by spreading out some of the rest here. I do hope that 5,000 stacks will be sufficient to actually siege these things. So let's go. And I have another 40,000 there if I should need it. Now, how are those merchant ships coming along? Slowly. The fuck is this crap? Something we apparently inherited from... Yay... Iraq, because they were building even more navies. We don't really want those, though. How are you? Annexed vassal. Yeah, they hate that. And the royal marriage bullshit. They are not pleased about me pulling that either. But believe me, that was necessary. That is what is gonna give us Denmark. Denmark. We're gonna get Denmark. It's gonna be a special moment. Trust me on that. When we get Denmark, it will be a special moment. These should be fine once they're in force, so I'm not particularly worried. Only 2,000 though. Gonna park one here, and we're gonna start parking you here and you here, cause I think we're gonna take Liguria, possibly Provence, and we're gonna try and... Actually, let's take a look. How much would it take to free Venice? 100. So we can either free Venice or we can free all of this, but... Or Genoa. Okay, so I guess we're gonna free Venice and get them in a vassalization situation with us. A pity I don't have more ports up here, but... I will soon, once I take my rightful realm of Denmark. Obviously I have an ancient and just right to it. Ooh, free prestige, thank you. We haven't had any real battles recently, so we're kind of lower on prestige than one might like. They're actually gonna attack into me, I have a feeling. Or... Listen, the fuck is this, Brandenburg? No, 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 no. Bad, bad, bad. No! You, retreat, Rome. Well, maybe they can hold out. Yeah, they can. Okay, good. I know I broke my siege on the war goal, but actually it's a bit loud. I think I might have adjusted the volume settings on when I was playing on my own, because I had them turned off at one point, then I turned them on, and you know, it's so loud in my headphones. There. Kablooey? No, they're gonna retreat further. You're gonna be there. And as for you, we're actually gonna split you up and we're gonna start occupying a fuck ton more things. Half there, half there. That should be a nice full occupation. And in fact, we're gonna park 20 Tau on Provence in case Britain decides to say hi to my face in a really impolite and dangerous and bloody way. Brandenburg should theoretically be bound, but they're not because they have more... Okay, I might actually lose that battle. Have no leader on that, and I really should if I wanted to win. And the fact that I started with a really crappy roll did not help, but now that we're getting good ones, it's actually fine, it seems. It's gonna be close. No, I'm gonna lose. Yep, apparently we're retreating all the way to there. That's not good. I'm gonna send you here to deal with that. Also, where's that 20 Tau? I had a 20,000 stack here. Bring you over here. We're gonna give him a leader as well, and gonna go and try to fight Brandenburg as soon as possible before they're able to actually recover that much morale. Oh, bad, bad, bad. No, 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 bad. Not good. No. There you go, fuckers. Pull this crap with me, will you? 5,000. Damn, son. Let's go that way, make sure that those are smashed. Denmark is technically winning, but that's mostly because of Brandenburg being in this. It's not gonna help. Actually, I'm gonna send 20 Tau up to Brandenburg to say hi. Just cause I can. And I get a shock advantage, which is nice. Smash their morale. Good. Winning that. Good, good, good. And yeah, 20 Tau should be more than enough to actually... Okay, stability loss. Wonderful. I always want to run at +1, so let's get that going. Meanwhile, let's divide you into nice siege units, if possible. There we go. And we're gonna start by sending some to Gotland, I think, cause... Actually, what do they have on their side? They have... virtually nothing. Which is good to know. I'm gonna start ferrying some troops across. It should be safe enough due to how damaged Denmark currently is. And this should be relatively safe. As in going up there. And I do have 40 Tau here, which should be enough to take care of the 4,000 Brandenburgian guys. Now you are willing to take a white piece and you're willing to give me a little something. Not Ancona though. Yes, with Milan I'm only gonna free people. I do not want to get too much overextension or aggressive expansion, if possible. Also that is yay occupiable. Good. Just gonna get it as... Okay. Now this is something I was worried about. And this is a really ungood thing. In fact, let's gather a fuck ton of people here and try and fix that. And we want to keep that war goal. So that's 10,000 troops I'll have to rebuild. Okay, good, fine, have it your way, douchebag. And where are you going? There are you. There, eh? Gonna go around now. Oh, got caught. Get in there. Good, good, good. Can I please take over the leadership of that battle? No, it's Austria leading the battle, and they have crap discipline, but it should still be fine, methinks. Also, speaking of, we lost a few units, so... 6... Then 1, 2... 1, 2. There we go, that's rebuilt. You go smash. I know, I'm fighting so many wars and it's glorious. Okay, so some more ships were built, that's good. We're gonna load more troops on them. We want to siege Sealand and Bornholm to put all of that into a nice position. If possible, where, you know, we have everything ready to siege by the time bad things start happening. As in, by the time Russia pieces out. Okay, we're gonna smash that, and then we're gonna endeavor to smash... You know what, frack you. Frack you and your forced march bullshit. Also, screw you that way. Oh, that's the way it's gonna be. Fine then, bitch, we're gonna siege everything. 5,000 man... Sieges, guns damn... Sorry, not 5,000... Yeah, 5,000 man. 5,000 man. We want to head back here to continue with that if we can. It's gonna be a mess, cause... You know, the way I've spread them out is gonna be, well, messy now. Please get in there before they actually retreat. God damn it, frack me. Oh, and they didn't retreat, they just got smashed. Wonderful. Exactly what I wanted. Well, Caroline infantry and appropriate support. They'll have one holding where they'll be able to actually raise stuff, unfortunately. Here, and then Sealand itself, I think. Great Britain. They're getting tired of the war though, which is nice. I'll want these two, I think. Possibly. Unless we can actually release some things like Urbino, and this does not have a core on it anymore. Do any of these? Huh. Well, maybe I can actually... Well... This I can do. I would have to go way up on that, but... Okay, what if I get them to give me this, and then I return cores to Savoy, which I will have recreated as a vassal, and then get all of this land as my vassal, and that will seriously weaken their position here and just generally make things really good for me and really bad for them. It's really tempting, to be honest. Right, and Britain is not part of that war. Just not. So that's good too. Okay, let's just focus on this for now. Want to park on top of their thingies, and then we'll want to start parking on top of their holdings. Yay, well, here. I'm thinking control Lollard, Finn, Schleswig. Ignore them, they can go and screw themselves. But yeah, just occupy actual Denmark and then have blockading troops in Skan to prevent any, you know, bullshit from happening there, if I can. And that could be good. Here we are slowly sieging through everything, except that they are actually trying to move into me, which would be bad. Okay, this is sticking in my favor, right? Yes, ever so slowly, but it is. What if we sit on Brescia? That's a pretty mountainous place. Don't want... Actually, yeah, I do. I want to move up to there, smash, then move down to here and control the situation with my reinforcements there. I'm already sending extra troops up to Denmark, so that will be fine. Britain is landing more. We lost our claim, but it shouldn't matter, because I'm already in a union war. Okay, it's a good thing I declared it when I did, because, you know, now we can just take it. Oh, that's not a good thing. But we took it all the same, so that's okay. Park more troops in there to proceed with the siege. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Back down there. Back down there. They're gonna kill the mortars. Or they're just gonna sit on top of those, which is equally bad, because they're douchebags like that. Need that mortar to deal with the Brandenburgians. Speaking of, we should really land you in Skan. Or Scania, or whatever you wish to call it. Okay, the European wars appear to be going well, I would say. They really do appear to be going well. We actually have a massive troop advantage against Great Britain. They attacked us. Well, you're not managing the siege anyway, so move in and help them. Armenian nationalists. I should have a stack here to deal with that, and I do, so that is not a problem. I really think I'm actually gonna split this in half, and I'm gonna send half of it up north to help deal with Brandenburg, because they're being a pain. Okay, that's not good. Go to Ossel. Actually, no, go to Kurland, because Ossel is an island. You could be blockaded in there. We wouldn't want that. France allied with Mali. With Mali. Well, I'm shaking in my boots now. Now, that's a coalition that could screw us, I'm sure. I mean, dear gods, Mali! Yeah, right. They're building troops there. I don't like that. Let's prevent that, especially since that siege is done. What? They actually won that? It's a good thing I'm bringing a stack up there, because clearly I need it. Because Brandenburg is being a pain, and I have to deal with them if I wish to deal with, yay, you know, Denmark. It's the important thing. Denmark needs to be dealt with because it's Denmark and we want it. Hell, we might even be able to integrate it later on. If, you know. Okay, we smashed some random ships, that's great and glorious, I'm sure. But we have a British stack about to be intercepted by Austria, actually. So that should not be a problem. Yep. They're gonna get screwed, not a chance. Good. Meanwhile, go to Lombardia with that. That should help. Now, what about this? Leader? Yeah, just hire a new one, it's fine. Obviously, this front needs a leader, cause it's fracking Brandenburg. And they're being a pain. Truly a pain. Okay. And bring another set, and we'll just, yes, spread out, take stuff. Sooner or later you're gonna be out of the war against Russia and Oldenburg, and that will be glorious. In fact, I would prefer it if you actually won that war, because then you would be truly, truly glorious. So we're gonna end up with two new vassals, with Urbino and with Savoy, due to the plans in my head. Yes, reinforce massively, please, more, yes, die, die, die horribly. And where the okay, you're there, good. Bring all the crappy ones up there, good, 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 and you can sit on top of that. So 40,000 essentially now are now invading, yay, Brandenburg. Sure, that will help. Meanwhile, here we're blockading, but Liguria is fortified to the high heavens. Because, you know, Austria, no. No Austria. Bad Austria, no. I'm gonna sit on top of that and hopefully they'll let me take over the siege, because I need to be the one that takes, well, that place. That's the one province I truly want, because that will allow me to claim Savoy more easily. Okay, just, yeah, leave that with the leader, and we're gonna sit here, and you can now go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That siege obviously should be mine. I'm glad we both recognize that. Okay, good. Okay, how about here? Leave you, go with there. That's, yeah, 5,000. 5,000 is good. I guess we want a siege there. We're gonna land some more troops there. I don't care about the attrition. We're running at near max manpower and... oh shit, son! Holy crap, the British came over. Apparently they have troops there too. Those bastards. Yeah. We lost a fuck ton of ship. We no longer have a heavy navy. Unfortunately. Could not be helped. Sacrifices have to be made, yada yada blah blah. Actually gonna park them here and just march on over. Do I want to... okay, let's see. What about vassalization? Whew. It's unlikely. No, I'm not gonna court them as an ally. It's not... I don't see much point in that, to be honest. Okay, so these are crap units, right? These are small stacks, rather. Okay, good. That's 10 Tau. Go there. Yeah, so our navy's got shredded there, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Yes, go to Smolensk, Blacking... actually, no. Actually, go to places like that. That will, you know... that will actually benefit from controlling. And you go there, because there are obviously more troops to bring across. And when this war ends, we'll already be on top of a fuck ton of Denmark, and they'll have a tough time doing, well, anything at all. 53%, we have gotten some nice ticks, some nice battle winnings, so we could theoretically take as much as 2. Not quite. Still, it's a step in the right direction. Ooh, okay, so we're starting now. Now it's starting. Actually, go to Sjælland. Yes, we need to take and hold the capital. That's the really important bit. Go there. Board there. We're gonna split in half. We have our 20,000 ships, so that should be fine. And now it's just us and Denmark Brandenburg. The Russians are leaving. Oh, hello. That does not inspire confidence, although that stack of Austria's does. Okay, GG, Britain. You're gonna get screwed. Even though you're defending in the Alps, I do not like your chance. Oh, apparently there's some... No, that's Austria's heavy ships. I don't have a heavy navy anymore, because I went up against Great Britain. Build some of that. And then proceed to build some trade companies, I suppose. Plantations, possibly. Don't want to build that, that's not part of our main trade area. Textiles, no, I think grain offered some good stuff. Not there. But here, certainly. Yes, that looks good. So, we're gonna be masters of Eastern Europe, or near Eastern Europe. Now, Denmark, I'm assuming, is gonna be raising troops like crazy, and that is the only sane thing for them to honestly do, so I really wouldn't blame them if they did. And they're possibly gonna be raising navies as well, so I kind of have to be careful with, you know, making that happen. In fact, what are your ideas? Defensive and aristocratic. So I would say that I have the advantage of ideas, except for the simple fact that they're going to be dealing us more attrition, but we have enough manpower to eat that and keep going, so there is no reason to worry about that. Milan is screwed. Admin power is far more important than that piddly amount of cash because of how rich we already are, and we have a lot of little navies here, apparently. Doing all kinds of things, in fact. Okay, let's gather them up and make some sort of use of them. Come on. There we go, and you can go and patrol Gulf of Aden, because we want to keep a massive domination going on there. Okay, is anything going badly wrong here? Not yet. Okay, good. We have some war score, we are making some progress. Brandenburg is gonna be... Actually... No, we can't vassalize them, never mind. I was kind of hoping, but no, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so looking at this, I would say that we have Europe... Well, we have solved... Ooh, crap. Shit. Lose prestige or lose stability? I'm gonna take the prestige hit, especially since we don't really need it. Austria has an heir, so we'll be fine on that, and my prestige should bounce back rather nicely. Sabotage reputation, yes, the royal marriage crap will burn off. In war together, that is gonna go away, but we should still be high enough to manage to maintain our alliance, so that should not be a problem. How would you give me 2 holdings? Not yet. Would you give me the 2 holdings I really want? Because I don't really want Romania. I mean, it's a nice place, I'm sure, but for one thing, that would give me more boo-boos with Austria on the border friction front. No? How high has that ticked? It's still ticking, okay, so that's good. Meanwhile, let's... The fuck? No, just chill. March on board, and I think we want to land in Finland and start smashing up their armies some. Because some, war score for winning battles will surely help. Also go with there, go with there, go with there, and go with there. All of the jour Denmark, essentially. We're gonna siege. The frack is that, and why are you fighting that? Vassal of Bohemia, right. We did call Bohemia into this, I'm pretty sure, so that's certainly understandable. The lack of a naval blockade is gonna hurt our war score, and it's gonna hurt our efforts to siege things out, but I have plenty of time, and apparently Poland has decided to threaten my trade. Still allied with Russia. And Russia is gonna hate my guts when I not only control Lithuania, but Denmark as well. I mean, that's gonna be a big boo-boo. For our relationship, at least. Bring across there. I don't mind the naval penalty. Just want to siege the fuck out of them. And how is this going? Getting a nice amount from battles. You are marching into that. Detach a siege and march there. You did not change your mind. You're gonna... Well, yeah, you did change your mind. That's fine. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Excellent vintage. Good. Now you, Great Britain. There's two things I need. Two things. After that, you're free to go. And I will stop making you... No! No, 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 no! All those trade ships. Shit, son! Well, it's my own damn fault. Let's fight Great Britain. It's not such a big deal, I said. Right? And it's not, on the land. But apparently about it being okay on the seas, I was somewhat mistaken about. Go figure. Apparently fighting the British Navy is a big deal. God damn it. I might not be able to get both of these, so I should at least get this so I can free Savoy as a vassal and return that territory. Okay, that is not... What the fuck did I lose now? There was more there? Well, it hardly matters, does it? Now, if I told you to clear offer, you can't return course cause all of that is currently, yeah, I could... Actually, yeah, take this holding and force them to annul treaties with Tuscany. And that should be... apparent. That would actually be too much according to them. Interesting. Well, once they lose that battle against Austria, they should be a little more pliable, right? Not quite, though. Not quite. Okay, we won that. That is good. They're retreating. That's interesting. We could take all of Finland relatively easily. So let's actually proceed to do that with these troops and bring the 20,000 group over to Stockholm to keep an eye on Sweden. Because, Sweden. Sweden! Also, what will we take from Brandenburg? I feel bad about forcing them out of the war without, taking anything, so we really should take something. Just to let them know that we care, I think. Money? More money? Some money. Okay. There we go, that war is over. And... I can't when I'm at war. Huh. Well, fuck. In that case, I should probably release Venice instead. Actually, no. Fuck that, I'll just take those holdings outright. I can create them as a vassal either way, right? Yeah, and they are not protected by anyone. That was the tough war, the dangerous one. Now it's just easy wars. They have some troops somewhere. I have no idea where. I'm gonna move this army inland to hopefully keep an eye on, well, stuff. I'd have to go the long way around. Okay, this is apparently 15,000 troops, or rather 15 regiments. Which is fine, but we want groups of 20. We're gonna bring you over to Stockholm by the long route, it seems. Brandenburg, do you want out? What would you give me for an out? Oh, oh, hello. Brandenburg has cash. Hello, little children. Brandenburg has cash. What do I want you to do, actually? Actually, I want to finish sieging them now first, and then we'll see what we can take from them. But that's gonna happen in the next video, cause it's time I split the recording, so I'll see you then.